How many steps does it take for a bullet to go from production to being fired? First, it is made, then it is tested for quality, packed into boxes, transported, loaded into a magazine, and finally, the trigger is pulled. The man in the suit was the world's biggest arms dealer. He thought that if every 12 people had a gun, the only problem would be how to sell guns to the other 11 people. He had no scruples when selling guns, selling to whoever paid the highest price. He had seen countless people killed by the guns he sold, and he was often held at gunpoint by various weapons. There was even a time when he was shot in a vital spot by a buyer during a deal. He knew that this business was very dangerous. Although he had made a lot of money, he could die one day from the very guns he sold. So he decided to retire after one last deal. He then went to Africa with his brother. But unexpectedly, during the transaction, his brother saw a group of mothers and children being attacked by a gang of thugs. He turned to the man and told him not to deal with these people, saying that if they sold guns to them, the refugees here would be killed. But the man told him that they were just gun sellers and he couldn't control what others did with the guns. The man advised his brother not to meddle. Hearing this, the brother was desperate. To save the refugees, he opened a box of grenades. He then took a bomb and blew up a whole truck of weapons. As he was about to blow up a second truck, a soldier raised his gun and shot him dead. Because of the missing truck of weapons, the man only got half of the diamonds, and he also lost his brother. The man was heartbroken. To bring his brother's body back to his country smoothly, he found a local doctor to remove the bullets from his brother's body and then forged a death certificate. But an accident happened at the security check. Because of the doctor's carelessness, a bullet left in his brother's rib was scanned out. In this way, the man was arrested and put in prison for smuggling arms. The police officer told the man that the police had already fully grasped his criminal evidence and he would likely be sentenced to life imprisonment. But the man told the police officer that he would not stay in prison for a second and he would be bailed out unscathed. He then continued to tell the police officer that sometimes many people are blinded. In fact, the world's biggest arms dealer is not him, but the police officer's superior. Soon after, there was a knock on the door of the interrogation room. Just as the man had said, he not only did not stay in prison for a second, but also successfully walked out of the interrogation room. Do you know who the man is based on? Do you want there to be dangerous weapons in the world? Do you hope to ban them or allow them to be sold?